Hello and welcome to my channel, or back to my channel. Today I'm going to be just reading a little poem by Lord Byron, and I wanted to talk about him today. The poem is He Walks in Beauty, and it's a very simple poem. It's one of the best of the type. It's been around forever. Seems to be part of our lexicon. And I'm going to read it here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it because Byron wrote this in, I think it was 1814, after seeing his cousin's wife at a party dressed in mourning, black with glittering sequins. The poem isn't about seduction or longing, it's about equilibrium. The way outer beauty can mirror an inner calm. He's fascinated by the balance of opposites, light and dark, mind and body, innocence and allure. The famous line, she walks in beauty like the light, like the night. As it begins, that simile is the whole engine of the poem. Not sunlight, not radiance, not the usual cliches, but night, a full night, a night of stars, full of stars, where darkness isn't ominous but serene. He's describing a woman whose presence is quiet, composed, and proportionate. It's a wonderful thing. And I want to talk also a little bit about Byron himself. Now, Lord Byron's full name was George Gordon Byron. But after inheriting the title from his great uncle in 1798, he became George Gordon Byron, Baron Byron. And so officially and historically, we call him Lord Byron. Originally, he was born as George Byron. When his mother inherited the estate of her own family, the Gordons, she added Gordon to his name. So the Gordon isn't a middle name in the modern sense. It's a grafted family name, a kind of genealogical patch. And he decided to sign Byron, or with Byron with period, sometimes with a flourish. He occasionally, when being theatrical, which was often Noel or Noel, depending on your mood, Noel Byron. And so, Noel Byron. He added Noel later in life after inheriting another family line. The man was basically a one-man genealogical remix. So let's go ahead and read the poem now. Let me get this going. I love it. She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and after all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er face. where thoughts serene, sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. And on that cheek and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. Wonderful. That's a masterwork as simply as it is. Everything about this poem is perfect to me. And my favorite a part of it, and I love all of it, was which waves in every raven tress. Her hair, tresses of her hair. That is beautiful. That is outstanding. And so, this is one of my favorite poems, and I wanted to share that with you, give you a little bit of background on Byron and his rather remarkable history. I didn't get into too much of the details because he had quite an interesting life, and I don't want to overstate the good and the bad and the ugly that he had to endure in his life. But this poem is, for my money, as small, short, and compact, one of the best poems of the type ever written. So thank you for visiting my channel, and I'll talk to you again at another time.